Introducing veteran international real estate investment expert, author, and speaker, Adiel Gorel.
Real estate tips, investment strategies, wealth building tips, retirement riches, all right here with Adiel Gorel.
So here's a question that I get a lot, and especially I get those after our big expo, which is quarterly. I'm having a hard time deciding on which market I should buy in. Is there a clear favorite? No, there isn't a clear favorite, but it depends on the parameters. So for example, right now, the Oklahoma City market probably has the best ratio between rents and prices. So for some people, that's a big thing. And the prices are also reasonable. We're buying between 160, 170, and 210. And the property taxes are very low. So numbers-wise, that may be the market that stands out the most. The Tulsa, Oklahoma market has similar numbers. Maybe the price point is slightly higher. Central Florida, the prices are higher, and the property tax is higher by 50% relative to Oklahoma, so the numbers may not be quite, but those are very secondary. In Atlanta, they don't have any inventory now at all. Raleigh-Durham is the most expensive markets we are looking at now, and the prices are inching towards the $300,000 mark. When you get there, the ratio between rent and price is not going to be as favorable, but some people really like the Research Triangle, Raleigh-Durham. So I would say for numbers, it would be the Oklahoma markets. For other consideration, the other markets could also work. But as I said many times, this is very secondary. The primary point in buying single-family rental homes is buying a nice new home in a large metropolitan area in the Sunbelt States and putting a down payment and then getting the 30-year fixed rate loan, especially at today's rate, which are essentially some of the lowest rates in the history of this country. Then you sit back and you do, as we said, the hardest action for a human being to do, nothing, and you just let the time pass. We know that the current administration is already talking about printing $6 new trillion. Last year they printed about 7, including everything. So with all these new trillions, inflation is very likely to come. Everyone is talking about inflation now, all the economists, everyone I know, and I think so too. So the main point here is getting a fixed rate loan at the lowest rates in history, sitting and waiting for inflation to erode it, because inflation is your best friend when you have a 30-year fixed rate loan. Which market you bought exactly in? Secondary, not that important. You like one of these markets because you have a friend who lives there and you want to visit them? Do it. Secondary. Thanks for joining me today. Click the subscribe button for more video on real estate. Got a question or comment? I love questions and comments. Leave yours below. And here's another video you've got to see.